Is this working? Doesn't quite work. But that's fine. I don't need it yet. I think. I mean, look. Sound commands aren't really working quite yet, but it was working on Twitch. I'm back on
僕ですか
YouTube.
僕ですか
There we go. Okay, it just had to load in. Wait. So is it like a cooldown?
僕ですか
I
僕ですか
think it is. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's not the main thing of this. The main thing is the fact that I missed a couple of days since the chapter dropped, and I just did not get the time to sit down and actually record it. But by the time um I waited long enough, the internet is back and it's in good shape, so I get to stream these again. And what else? I'm assuming that there's not gonna be a break, and we should be getting 1186. But for now, 1185 is y'all better buzz off. And here's the leaked cover that I saw from last week's chapter, or 2 weeks ago chapter. Cover request by Masako. Hancock hones her cooking skills for Luffy, of course. And would it be for anybody else really? She is burning the hell out of that though. Like, is that even gonna be edible? I'm sure Luffy will still eat it. Like the rice that he ate that one time, or no, not the rice. Sanji's cooking. Sanji's cooking. Yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about Zoro with the rice cake. Lawson's Pari Pari Chicken is insane. It's the type of food you could open a store and just sell that. And just sell that. I mean, sure. Still don't have any idea what Oda's talking about. This has been like the eighth consecutive author's note where I just have no idea what he's talking about because I gotta look it up, and usually I procrastinate on looking up whatever he mentions in the author's note, so I just end up not really paying attention to that anymore, or like not caring. And this is another one. Losses Party Party Chicken, whatever that is. But continuing off of the flashback within the flashback, I like it. Candle, make Brook your page. Teach him. So he got all of his moves from Candle. Teach him good manners and how to speak properly. You got it, Lord Lovin. Is it Leuven? Leuven? Lovin? Leuven. Wow, the Palace. Is that the blade that he's always had? No, 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 no. I'm thinking differently because he has a cane now. He uses a cane. It's packed with cute babes. There's one hottie, two hotties. Not her. Three hotties. Yo! Cut it out. Don't worry, you're still number one, Candle. That's Lady Candle. You're my page now. Let me see your panties. He was doing this gag since childhood? Brooke, who taught you that? Who taught you how to say that? Because that wasn't Candle. That wasn't Leuven. That was somebody. That was somebody from the slums. They had no morals. They told that they influenced this kid poorly. Hey, do you have an issue with wearing your school uniform? Whoa, wait, isn't that the? I'm just not realizing this is the same fit that he wore back in when Oda drew all the Straw Hats as kids. He looks he looks closer to that in this panel. In this panel right here. Oh, the cursor cannot be shown. All right, well, the top left panel I'm looking at. Do you have an issue with wearing a school uniform? If I let that school cramp my style, I won't be able to make. I won't be able to jam and make good tunes anymore. Don't worry though. I'm looking forward to rocking a guard corps uniform one day. I mean, that's all he cares about. Gotta admit, I'm jealous. This, I can't believe this kid gets to be Lady Candle's page. His laugh. Bro, he has everything since childhood, including the laugh. And he's, look at Candle go. I wonder if she already had like a prototype of the notch slash, and then Brooke just took that and improved upon it to where he's doing stuff like, slashing people hours before, and then the effects are now being present. Lady Candle, there is one man, but he's out of my league. Oh, wait. Do you have a type of guy you'd go for? He's out of my league. He was talking about Leuven? Really? The reason why I trained so hard with the sword is to be by his side. Bold question mark. I bet you get him if you dress more like a chick instead of a dude. That's not necessary. Being near him more is enough for me. Huh? Near him? Does that mean it's me? Of course not. Lady Candle, don't tell me you even wear men's underwear. I don't. Really? Then you gotta let me see your panties. Brooke, please. Brooke. Please, bro. Your language is not improving, I agree. You have to be polite and use honorifics when you ask someone a favor. And that's where that's why are we getting the origin story of how he says this thing verbatim? What? Because he does do that. That's the first thing that he does in Thriller Bark, like pantsu misete marate mo. Oh my god. Of course not. Even outside of politeness, you need to consider basic decency too. And he never learned. That man never learned, man. Asking questions about do skeletons poop, and he just blatantly says, "Oh yeah, yep." Asking for money like a broke. I mean, he was broke. He definitely was broke. I'm gonna drill good etiquette into you. Good grief. Strength and etiquette go hand in hand. Oh, we're going right back to, okay, these are short. This is short. We're going right back to like the proper flashback. What? Then I'll do my best. I mean, I shall endeavor to give it my all. There's not a soul around who doesn't admire Lady Candle. I mix so many words up there. Sluggish speech right now. Let's keep going though. She shines like the sun over the whole nation. Now that I think about it, there was one time when a world government ship drifted. Okay, time just stopped when I read that. This is it. Oh no. Now that I think about it, there was one time a world government ship drifted up here in Asperia. The kingdom was thrown into panic and no one had ever dealt directly with people of such stature. So this is that's really like the first time, or like the first time in a while. The celestial dragons? Yep, the pressure was overwhelming. Oh no. Lady Candle was actually bedridden for a few months after that, probably due to the stress. The stress. Okay, I can imagine, yeah, the stress of a celestial dragon being present would have that effect. But really, for somebody like Candle to be bedridden for months just because a celestial dragon pulled up, is it really stress, or was it like hockey? The stress alone, like, cause like we know celestial dragons, like they are scary. Like what they represent is scary, and trying to do anything to them or opposing them will lead to frightening, horrific outcomes, right? But for her to be in that state for months, I think there's more to that possibly. I don't know. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there for now. You wouldn't believe how dark the kingdom felt back then. Yo, I shouldn't laugh, but it really was like the sunset in our kingdom. And then there you go, Celestial Dragon pulling up. They represent domination, opposite liberation. He's talking about the sunset in their kingdom for that time period. I like the dialogue there. But that was just the beginning. Got a little Mampu from Shuri. You wouldn't believe the influx of news that followed, Princess. This is about to be. What are we getting? Your father, the renowned rugged prince, ascended to the throne, and at the same time he married your mother, Lady Candle. The celebrations across Asperia were as thrilling as a live concert. So, okay, I guess months after, then no longer bedridden, they got married. And then we were blessed by your birth, Princess Shuri. Got a couple dot dot dots. The nation positively bubbled over with joy. People were always saying, "I want to see her face," or "She's so cute," or "She takes after her mother." Oops, I'm getting off topic. But you get the picture. That's why I love your folks. They're my ultimate benefactors. In fact, I'd gladly relinquish my life for those two. Check out my latest hits, Relinquish Rocks. Mommy and daddy. So, Brooke, what would you do if you were in danger? That's obvious. I laid down my life in a heartbeat for you. If I were in danger. Whoops, I read that wrong. Is this because I'm their daughter? No, it's because you're you. You're supposed to say that wholeheartedly without hesitation. Look how easily swayed, just like pulled out a lolly. Just pulled out a little lollipop. It's got like a little bird beak too in his panel. That was some that was some Pop's regular show type shit. Just pulled out a little. How did you keep those on? And they're training somewhere. Okay. If you're craving freedom from your parents, you know you can always vent it out with a song like this. Oh, we got more montage stuff, and this is like off-panel dialogue. What's happening here? A simple prick of the finger, and he's going ballistic. Y'all better buzz off. And that's the next song. I like this. I kind of like this. I like this. I like this a lot. Or these chapters have been so far very key and important lyrics of maybe is this also gonna be a part of Bank Sake? I'm maybe not. I don't know. Why do the lyrics sound so weird? Brooke is massive, bro. Not massive, but like tall. It's a dialect from a kingdom. Another kingdom? Kamigata? God? God, what? What's that other kanji? I'm looking at Dawn Dusk or uh PN art after this. Luna PN art after this. Kamigata. I don't want to look it up now because I'll get spoiled whatever is down below in the chapter, but I wonder. It's a dialect from a kingdom in the west, another West Blue kingdom called Kamigata. So we got Asperia, God Valley, Kamigata. Hold on. Is Kamigata. Does Gata mean Valley? Is Kamigata just the other name for God Valley? Y'all better buzz off. Why do those lyrics sound so weird? And it's from Kamigata, and Gata likely means God Valley. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just, I'm spitballing. I'm assuming Gata means God Valley. It'll be real funny, like a two nickel situation if there's two kingdoms in the West Blue that have God in the name. So Kamigata is God Valley. They speak so weird because they have a dialect. We've heard how Rock speaks, especially like when during his introduction where he was like, "There's a guy named Harold here, yeah." Like the way he speaks sounds like he has like a strong dialect. This song is from that kingdom. This is their song, and this is not Bank Sake. I'm sure Bank Sake is like the song that was a part of the ancient kingdom, and then God Valley had their own version of whatever this is. Y'all better buzz off. Brooke being scared. Brooke being scared by like anything like, horror related and stuff. Y'all better buzz off. We ain't pups. Bought off with treats. We ain't pups bought off with treats. That could. We ain't kids turned around by sweets. So they're like we're not gonna kneel down to anything. This is definitely like this is allegorical to like the world government. I want to assume, or just freedom or liberation in general, or revolution. We ain't pups bought off with treats. That's definitely gotta be like a line towards the world government and the Davy clan. Brooke in Brooke in a hospital. Sherry learned how to cook, and then Brooke enjoying the meal. Okay, okay. That was a good montage right there, especially with this like trickled in into the panels, because I'm interested now. Kamigata in Sherry's 15th year, huh? It's out of tune. Music died in the kingdom of Asperia. Is Emu's pulling up? Is Emu pulling up and like, and then we're gonna see like his counter melody start just messing up the instruments, and they're gonna all like, that's what it means. Like the music literally died because Emu pulled up or something. Music in the kingdom of Asperia died. The thick mist shrouded a thick mist shrouded the country and lingered for half a year. Mist. There's another theory I wanna bring up too, by the way, that the island that Thriller Bark is based around is actually Asperia, because Asperia has been gone for quite. This, you know what, yo, Asperia actually kind of looks like Thriller Bark a little bit. It genuinely has like the same build. You got like one layer going up the mountain, another layer with buildings, another layer. This looks like Thriller Park. I'm so serious. This could be it. And then like the mist and everything. And isn't Asperia missing from the West Blue, I believe? I gotta look more into that, but I could be right. And the mist that shrouded the country and lingered for half a year. The land's treasured instruments decayed as the mist turned to smog. This is somebody's this is somebody's devil fruit ability then. It's not Emu. I thought it was gonna be like Emu's counter melody, counter drum beat. The island was swallowed whole. This is sounding like a Thriller Bark situation. Music no longer echoed through the streets. Joyful melodies gave way to the sound of coughing. Let's bring on the let's bring on the music. Oh man, Brooke is still trying to keep his spirits up too. The toxic smog ravaged the lungs of tens of thousands and claimed the lives of hundreds. This is bad. That's worse. Bro, Brooke is still keeping his smile up, paralleling. Oh man, this parallels like right when the Rumbar pirates were slowly dying off because of poison, and he's seeing like his fellow countrymen die. He's seeing hundreds of them. This is more than just a crew. That's more than just a Rumbar pirates crew. Okay, the fog will clear. It must. Who's causing it? I have another theory. If it's not Emu, which I don't think, because like we haven't seen like a fog ability like this Like their country is being targeted. I want to say if this island does end up becoming Thriller Bark, and that's what it is. Remember at the end of Thriller Bark, we saw those monoliths, those like insanely tall, probably reaching past the Sky Islands creatures. Maybe they generate this fog and then swallow up islands, maybe? I don't know. I'm just That's just my theory right there. That's like my quick theory that I thought of. Oh, hell no. Let me shut up with my dumbass theory. She just died. I mean, I knew it was coming up. We never see her again in the present. But damn, I didn't this fog that the world government probably started started blowing over to their island just caused it. Ah, damn it. Beset by one unimaginable tragedy after another, the kingdom knew nothing but suffering. Even after the fog had lifted, the scars cause remained. The scars of cause remained. What's Brooke's reaction? Damn. Look at Sherry. Look at Sherry. Look at Brooke. Look at Lupin. That was so fast too. She was just alive right here. A media page turned to her damn funeral photo. Okay. Your Highness, we still owe the world government. This year's heavenly tribute, we can't afford to pay them. The world government is so sick for this because you know this fog is their fault. You know this fog is their fault, and they are just like slowly causing the country to decay. There's no way they can get enough for a heavenly tribute in this state that the country is in. There's no way. So they're probably gonna come down here and be like, well, if you don't have a heavily tribute, then we probably need something else as compensation. And then this is where I think they're gonna kidnap Shuri, and they're gonna claim that as like compensation, since they can't bring forth any other heavenly tribute. That's like I can already see that happening. These vile pieces of shit. But let's hope that it doesn't happen. I feel like it is, but I don't want it to. So we cut over. They're still training. She's getting better. Whoa there, Princess. The way you move, sometimes it's like you can see the future. I'm just gonna be like mommy. I mean mother. Yeah, that I like that. I like that. It's like she's grown and she's gotta like step up now. I think you would be well suited for that, but I doubt your father would be pleased at the notion of you fighting on the front lines, Princess. Father seems to be troubled lately. Yeah, no kidding. Look at the tattered cape that Brooks rocking, bro. Like he look a little hard there. That's a little fire, but you, bro, your country can't afford to give you some new drip. You're that bad. They're that bad, man. They're that bad underneath with like no money, no tribute. I have an idea why, but there's nothing we can do about it. I will simply follow the king to the very end. Then you want to become a pirate, Brooke? Hey, yo. Thanks for saying that, Shuri. So he had the idea of wanting to become a pirate for a while. Maybe when he was still a kid, he had that. I gotta go back to the other chapter to see if he did mention that, because I don't know. I'm happy to put my own dreams on hold while I repay my debt to His Majesty. Okay, so probably when he was a kid. When the time comes, I'm going with you. Absolutely not. Try and stop me. The world government is our enemy. This means war. What? Leuven knows. He knows that the fog. He knows. He knows that the fog was their fault. Brooke ain't even questioning it. He's not even like, why are you? Why? He's not even saying why. He's not even asking why. He just said understood. That's Brooke is a. Brooke is him. Brooke is just him. Brooke is just him. Understood, Commander. Your Majesty. I just asked that you tell us your route. Yeah, everybody else is asking. Look at how he's walking. He's walking so confidently. Doesn't even question anything. That's like he knows. He knows. This isn't a. He knows who's right. He knows who's wrong. He's ready to die for this. He's ready to repay what he owes. Dot dot dot. Brooke. They demanded 1,000 slaves. Whoa. Huh. They caused the fog. I want to see if he says it when I scroll back down, but they caused the fog. Their country just ended up in decay. So much so that they can't pay the tribute. Now they're asking for 1,000. They demanded 1,000 slaves. That is the only way they would waive this year's heavenly tribute. Slavery in the Holy Land is a fate worse than death. No way. The government's armada will arrive in 2 months, and I have no intention of choosing human sacrifices to hand over to them. This is a great king. This is a great king. Is our country done for, Commander? Don't all non-member nations turn into lawless zones? Are they really gonna loot us for everything we've got? Like, they're the real pirates! They are the real pirates of the story! Apparently there was once another nation. Like, there's never ever a truly good world government officer, agent, member. There never is. I don't care about Kaku. He's still siding with them. Kaku's still siding behind all that. Unless you're a double agent like Stussy, nah. Apparently there was once another nation in the West Blue that disappeared too. God Valley disappeared at this time? Whoa, wait. I need the timeline. I need the timeline of events. How many years was it since God Valley? Because this is like 50 years. God Valley was like what 58 years ago. So that was I don't know. I want to see like this was like 8 years in between the God Valley and this. I've heard there. Wait, I've heard there's all these tales. Out were the deadly sea wind whales. Oh, you got bars. About a land that. When did he eat his devil fruit? I wonder if he already had it at this point, or maybe when he became a pirate. About a land that makes. Oh, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. This is probably gonna be important. This is the rest of the Kamigata song. This isn't just Bing Saki. He's singing Bing Saki, and now he's singing the God Valley version. God Valley's Bing Saki, basically. I've heard there's all these tales over the deadly sea wind whales about a land that makes the mighty shake with fear, a land they won't come near. Are we talking about Laughtell? Talking about the ancient kingdom? Maybe they or maybe it's just talking about God Valley straight up. Like you won't come near God Valley. We're demons over there. A home Wano! A home for the samurai? And them giant folk. No, he's talking about Laughtell! Whoa! A home for the samurai and them giant folk. It exists like all the tales spoke. Laugh tale. It's really talking about Laugh tale. Like a mean old bee, a sting, and they'll flee. Like, you won't come near us. We are demons. So the people of Laugh tale are demons. The people of the ancient kingdom are demons. And the people of Kamigata, likely God Valley, the Davy clan, were singing songs about how fierce this kingdom was. In this sort of dialect, since they probably developed it, like being in the West Blue and stuff. They said to consider your views, because we've got nothing left to lose. And they're laughing, bro. That's definitely Laugh Tell. That's the Laugh Tell song. They've they've landed on a northern port. Platoon 12, intercept. Spread page. Y'all better buzz off. Y'all better buzz off is in reference to the ancient kingdom. Or the Kamigatsu people singing songs about the ancient kingdom and their ways and how they're just fierce and anybody who tries to pull up on them just gets stung. They get stung and they get stung bad. And there's samurai, there's giants, there's all races. It was a land of all races. And that was another thought. The D clan isn't a bloodline. The D clan is not a bloodline. You have so many other types of characters with the initial D. You have Saw, a giant, and somebody like Luffy. Obviously, two different races, two different lineages, but they're connected by will. Oh man, the concept of Laugh Tell, man, Laugh Tell. Sheesh, y'all better buzz off. Nobody said that there'd be this many of them. Oh, they're finished. They're finished. Brooke is inspiring them though with that song, so they can probably encapsulate the the spirit of the ancient kingdom and how they fought against the royal government in a similar fashion. Now that all this huge fleet of ships is now pulling up to Asperia, and they have to get ready to sting, but their stinger is not strong enough, man. It doesn't have they're not injecting that much venom into this fight because they don't have good enough forces compared to this. Look at all these ships. These aren't marine ships. These are just straight up world government warships. Oh wait, okay. You know what? Okay, my bad. I see marine ship right there. Well, that's even worse. They have world government ships and they have marine ships. That's just 10 times worse. Nobody said there'd be this many of them. Don't let them set foot on the island. Y'all better buzz off again with the world government. The world government better buzz off from the 20 kingdoms. Better buzz off from no, it could be God Valley too, but from Laughtell. I can't wait to see what Laughtell is going to be actually called. That's just what Roger named the island. I can't wait to find out what the actual name of the ancient kingdom is going to be. The name that Clover died for getting ready to say. We're out here on the map's edge, but don't y'all scoff. Our name ain't nothing. Our name ain't something that could be wiped with ease. Huff, huff. Look at Brooke putting in overtime. Oh my god. Look at him. Oh my You'll find taking her home ain't gonna be no breeze. Ah, you say that in like the Kamigatsu dialect too. Huff huff. Oh man. There's another spread page down below, and I think I just saw some black Maki flames or whatever. Was that Emu? That better not have been Emu down there. Commander, the enemy has breached the palace. They're in the palace? How? Hold the barricade at the staircase. Why can't I fight too? That's out of the question. We'll be at their mercy if they capture you. You don't have any crazy ideas. Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? It's a raider. Oh man, princess, the garden we always walked in. Oh, there, it's just in flames. Oh, look at it. It's been set ablaze. Oh, your majesty, the junkyard we used to play in has been reduced to a hellish inferno. Look at the bodies. Y'all better buzz off. Y'all better buzz off. The edge of the map's a hell of a sight. The edge of the map. The edge of the map's a hell of a sight, 'cause it shines mighty bright. The edge of the map. The edge of the map is a hell of a sight, 'cause it shines mighty bright. If we finally snap for real, that shaking is all you'll feel. Tremors. Tremors. Something like strong hockey. I'm trying to put pieces together with this song, man. I just can't. Huff huff. Your Majesty, Princess Shuri. I'm gonna scroll down and see Leuven dead, aren't I? Look at Brooke's face. Something worse just happened. Something way worse just happened. Mercury? She already got Domi Reversied! Whoa, wait, which one is this? This is this is Mars, right? I'm forgetting. This is the bird one, but she already got Emu's hair. So when okay, no. Emu probably is possessing one of the planets right now. One of the god what are they called? One of the elders. Probably possessing one of the elders, because you can still dummy reverse without. He can still do that without pulling up by himself. Probably use dummy reverse right here. Who is this? She killed the king. I mean, Brooks said that. Brooks said that when he was fighting Gunko. But damn, that's just so tragic. Look at his face. How did Brooke get out of this? How did Brooke get out of this? Who is this to the right? Leuven, no. Look at Brooke's face. Who is this dude? Somebody on Twitter definitely mentioned. I didn't want to say it until now. They mentioned that the man marked by flames was possibly shown in this chapter. I was thinking of who it could be. I knew it was probably gonna be like some marine or world government member that would pull up to this island. Who is this? This better not be the man. This better not be him. I'm telling you. Worried about the war? It's already over, Brooke. Aren't you happy? Break? There's a break! Oh. There's a break. What are you talking about? 2 breaks? Yo. Domi Re- Domi Reversi Shuri. She's been in Marie's Roster for so long she doesn't even need to be Domi Reversi anymore. The brainwashing worked so well. Emu just removed it, and she's just a God's Knight, and that's it. Damn it, dude. Yo, Leuven was also Domi Reversied. I just realized the wings. They made these two kill. They made these two fight each other to the death. They made these two fight each other to the death. Wait. Leuven's Domi Reversied. If he dies, the effects will wear off, and you automatically get healed. We saw that with Dory and Bragi. They decapitated each other, and then they regenerated, and the Domi Reversi wore off. I still think Leuven's gonna die by the end of this flashback, but I don't think he dies here. Because if he's Domi Reversied right now and she killed him, quote unquote, he can still come back. Let's see if Oda is consistent with the rules of Domi Reversi this time, because you know it's been really shaky lately. I'm not gonna lie, like Domi Reversi has been very complicated and just rules added that's confusing already existing rules. We'll see in 2 weeks, but I don't think he's dead here. Is but the sight is just the sight of this is not what I want not what I want to see. Oh, look at Brook's face. Brook is just he looks he looks gone. He's just completely paralyzed there. Confusion, fear, everything. He just everything is oh man. Oh man. He already had such a depressing backstory with the Rumbar Pirates. Then we get this. This is like the second. This is the second Straw Hat who has two sad and depressing backstories. It's Brook and Sanji. Why? Why are we doing this to these characters? To these Straw Hats? Why are we doing this? Now I'm looking out for any character from the West Blue, because at this point it seems like they can never have a happy background or upbringing. Never. Who do I gotta look out for that might get a flashback? Like if Kid comes back, it might be something there. If Law we already saw Laws, or uh, my memory's bad. I think he's from the West Blue. He's like no, he's from like West or North. Hold on. North Blue. Never mind. I mean, his backstory was so depressing that you might as well say that he was from the West Blue. Oh my god. Oh, no, Robin being from the West Blue too. Like every character. Okay. I'm surprised there's a break next week. When was the last time that happened? There was a chapter and then a week break, and then another, and then this chapter drops, and then another week break. We haven't gotten that in a while. Usually we would get like 2 chapters break, the surprise third chapter break, and then it'll be It'll be like that. It was that pattern that I was so used to, but I gotta wait 2 weeks for this. Damn. Oh man. Damn, 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 damn. This is started off so happy. It started off so great. This chapter started off so great, and then you go down, you get to see it getting progressively darker, metaphorically and also literally within the page's ink. Look at this. So much is going on here. The not juxtaposition, but the contrast between the beginning of the chapter. There's like barely any tones. There's barely any panel tones or like heavy gray or black colors on here. And you scroll down, it's like doom, literal doom down here. Okay, that's gonna be it though. 2 weeks. I'll be live then. Probably won't be uploading anymore. I just got the network up and running. I can stream smoothly. Yeah, that's gonna be it though. See you.